For 85 years, Clay County Electric has powered our community with a legacy of excellent service. And now you get power and connectivity with the same great service you've come to expect. Clay County Connect brings the world to your fingertips with reliable, affordable, high-speed broadband internet. The best part? You get the same great local service that has defined us for decades. To learn more on how we can best serve you, visit us online or call 870-857-3521.
Let's give it up for Leonard's Paintless Dent and Windshield Repair. This is Eric Leonard's second year sponsors here at CSR. Call or text Eric for all of your automotive glass needs, rock chip repairs, windshield replacement, glass replacement, and headlight restoration. They accept insurance and are mobile. Hey, they serve all of the Clay County and surrounding areas. So call or text Eric today at 870-323-0141. Eric wants to wish the Bobcats the best of luck on the upcoming season. He says, go Bobcats, go.
Malone Custom Designs has a new spot downtown, and we'd love for you to come by. With our laser engraving machines, we can personalize almost any gift in our store. We do caps, knives, keychains, tumblers, stickers, decals, business cards, banners, and more. While you're here, consider booking a photography session in our new studio. Visit us at 421 Southwest 2nd Street in Corning, and let's make something special.
Depression, anxiety, PTSD, and other mental disorders can separate us from the ones we love most. We can feel lost, distant, and detached from our lives. At Affinity Counseling Services, your ability to reconnect with life and loved ones is our priority. We provide in-office and telehealth services at each of our locations in Piggott, Corning, and Kennett, Missouri. Sign up for services now at counselingwithaffinity.com.
Hey, a big shout out to Farm Service Incorporated here in Northeast Arkansas out of Corning and Noble. We appreciate them jumping on board with us here at Corning Sports Report. At Farm Service Inc., we strive to provide advanced agricultural technology with quality personalized service right here in Northeast Arkansas and Southeast Missouri. With our selection of brand name products and service technology, you can count on us to help your profits grow. They also want to mention they sell fertilizer, chemicals, seed, farm supplies, fuel, and offer custom application. Farm Service Incorporated want to wish the Bobcats the best of luck on the season.
You can't be everywhere at once, but we can be anywhere you are. The Anywhere app by First National Bank. Putting you first, always.
Clay County Connect is powered by Clay County Electric, bringing high-speed internet to rural communities in Northeast Arkansas.
We chose Clay County Connect for our internet service. Number one, it's fiber to the house. Number two, the great local service they provide. We still have local service people right here in our community servicing us when we have trouble. Plus, we have a local office we can walk into anytime and talk to people from our area.
For more information, give us a call at 870-202-1990.
Here's a familiar face with us here at CSR. How about Jason Horner and Big Iron Auctions? Jason's been with us since the very, very beginning. I want to say thank you, Jason, for all your support here at CSR. He's your independent sales representative. You can get a hold of him at 870-598-4310. Listing equipment in Clay, Greene County in Arkansas, and Butler and Ripley County in Missouri. Again, that's Jason Horner with Big Iron Auctions, 870-598-4310. Jason wants to wish the Bobcats the best of luck on the upcoming season. Let's give it up to the Solaces, our friends Jerry, Rhonda, and Michael with Solace Grain Bins and S&L Irrigation right there in Corning, Arkansas. Been in business 40 plus years. Grain bins and related accessories, sales, and service, complete irrigation installation. And in 2019, Michael became the third generation to continue to provide these services to their customers. Get a hold of them at 870-857-3086. They want to wish the Bobcats the best of luck on the upcoming season. That's Solace Grain Bins and S&L Irrigation. All of us at Corning Sports Report want to say thank you to Cindy and Matt Woolard and Woolard Flying Service out of Corning, Arkansas. You can get a hold of Woolard Flying Service at 870-857-3839. Of course, they're there at the airport, 108 Airport, Highway 980 in Corning. And Matt and Cindy, huge Hog fans, which we always love, but even bigger Corning Bobcat fans. We appreciate their support here at CSR, and we appreciate all they do for the city of Corning. They want to wish the Bobcats the best of luck. Next up on the CSR sponsor video slideshow, Red Taylor Ford out of Corning, Arkansas. Hey, they've been family owned and operated since 1977. How about that? Right there off of 2nd Street. Right off the main drag there in Corning, Arkansas. Get a hold of them, 870-857-3516. Red Taylor Ford in Corning, Arkansas, offering new Ford cars, trucks, SUVs, and crossovers. Visit them online at www.redtaylorford.com. They want to wish the Bobcats the best of luck. I want to give a big thank you to Mr. Kirk Scobie and Shelter Insurance out of Corning, Arkansas. Hey, as your agent, he can help you make sure you get the right coverage at the right price while providing the quality service you expect. Feel free to give him a call to discuss your insurance options today. That's Kirk Scobie at 870-857-3211. It's auto, it's home, it's life, but it's much more than that. Kirk wants to wish the Bobcats the best of luck on the upcoming season. Let's give a shout out to our new sponsor, NEA Veterinary Clinic out of Corning, Arkansas. Hey, NEA Vet Clinic is a full-service animal hospital that welcomes patients for routine medical, surgical, and dental care as well as emergency treatments. Dr. Ginger Seagraves has over 20 years of veterinary experience, including regular pet wellness, diagnosing, and treating severe conditions. Beyond first-rate pet care, they make their clinic comfortable, kid-friendly, and calm so your pet can relax in the waiting room and look forward to meeting our veterinarians. Monday through Friday, 8 to 5. Reach them at 870-857-5050. They want to wish the Bobcats the best of luck on the season. You'd be hard-pressed to find bigger Bobcat fans than these two right here. Jim and Sandy Davis of JSD Cattle Ranch. I want to thank JSD Cattle Ranch for jumping on board with us again. Multiple years of support. We really, really appreciate them. And they love us here at CSR, and we love them too. Jim Davis, we appreciate you, buddy, for helping out with this for the third, actually probably fourth year in a row. So thank you so much. JSD Cattle Ranch, go Bobcats. Let's give a shout out to Harold Implement Company out of Corning, Arkansas. Harold Implement is a proud supporter of the Corning Bobcats, family owned and operated in Corning since 1946. We are your one-stop shop for all things Polaris, Bad Boy, Ace Hardware, Yamaha Off-Road, and hunting supplies. Again, give them a call, 870-857-3931. They want to wish the Bobcats the best of luck on the season. Harold Implement Company. Let's give it up for our new sponsor this year, Southern Breeze Heating and Cooling LLC. You see Mr. Wes Dollar and Danny Reed there on your screen. We appreciate those two guys, the owners there. Commercial, residential, whatever it may be, these are your guys. No matter how hot it gets, how cold it gets, you've got an option here. Call Wes at 870-450-3900 or Danny, 870-323-2057. They want to wish the Bobcats the best of luck on the upcoming season. Midwest Auto Parts has been a family-owned business in the heart of Corning since 1946, when it was established at 301 West 1st Street by Thomas and Bernice George. Midwest has and continues to serve the citizens of Corning and surrounding communities with dependable parts and service. From auto parts and paint, hydraulic hoses, heavy-duty truck, farm tractor, and power unit parts, Midwest probably has what you need. From 5 generations of former and current Bobcats, Midwest Auto Parts says, go Bobcats. Get a hold of them, 870-857-3084. From all of us here at Corning Sports Report, we want to give a special shout out and a huge thank you to Miss Lisa Jett, Mr. Joe Jett, and the entire Jett family for being our primary sponsor this year at Corning Sports Report. These fine folks have done it all for the city, the high school, the athletic programs, and also us here at CSR. Always giving, always helping out in any way they can. We want to say thank you, and we're excited to watch those little ones grow up and future Bobcats. We cannot wait. Again, big thank you to Miss Lisa Jett and Joe Jett and the entire Jett family. They want to wish the Bobcats the best of luck on the season.
When your equipment needs service, you can rest easy knowing Legacy Equipment will handle all the heavy lifting. Literally. Purchase a John Deere 1 through 4 Series tractor from Legacy Equipment and you'll receive free pickup and delivery for life. That's right. No trailer? No problem. With Legacy Equipment, you get the convenience of keeping your compact tractor in tip-top shape without having to lift a finger. Just one more way Legacy leads. Find out more at LegacyEquipment.com.
Hands-on learning therapy services out of Corning, Arkansas. We are here for your child. Hands-on services provide speech, physical, occupational, and developmental therapy to children birth through 21 years of age. Our dedicated staff of therapists ensure each child receives the individual attention and quality of therapy he or she deserves. We provide services in the clinics, the daycares, and home settings. You can get a hold of Hands-On Learning Therapy Services at 870-520-8761. They want to wish the Bobcats the best of luck on the upcoming season. Let's give a big thank you to Kate Pharmacy out of Corning, Arkansas, multiple time sponsor here with the Corning Sports Report, located right here off of 500 North Missouri Avenue in Corning. Their pharmacy provides a number of services, including free delivery inside the city limits, very short wait times, compliance packaging options, a convenient drive-through, 24 hours prescription services, vaccinations, diabetic shoes, and many, many more. Get hold of them at 870-857-6766. They want to wish the Bobcats the best of luck on the upcoming season. Kate Pharmacy. How about my friend Matt Anders, a Corning High School alumni, and he's working with the Baker Implement Company now. They were established in 1938. How about that? They jumped on board with us here for the second year in a row. We sure appreciate Matt and all the fine folks there. Listen, 13 locations to serve you. Matt works there at Kennett, but have 13 of them throughout Arkansas and Missouri. They're your local Case IH dealer. Get a hold of Matt and the fine folks there at Kennett at 573-888-4644. They want to wish the Bobcats the best of luck on the season. Hey, big shout out and thank you to Mr. Jared Lowe and all the fine folks there at Serenity Ridge Pet Crematory. This ain't their first time with us, and we certainly appreciate their repeat business and jumping on board with us. The fine folks there at Piggott, Arkansas. Serenity Ridge Pet Crematory is now offering pet cremation services through local veterinarian clinics. Call your local vet to see if they offer our service. Several of them around here do. Not just there in Piggott, but several around Missouri and Arkansas. If you lose your pet at home, give us a call at 1-888-286-3469 for arrangements. That's Serenity Ridge Pet Crematory. First up on our CSR sponsor video slideshow is Miss Kimberly Scroggins and Scroggin Associates in Corning, Arkansas. Tax and bookkeeping services, 20 plus years of experience, and Miss Kimberly is the owner-operator there. You can call 870-857-3765. That's their office, and ask for her. Ask for Kimberly there if you don't mind. Again, Scroggin Associates in Corning, 20 plus years of service, 870-857-3765. I love Kimberly's photo here. She's had this on here for a few years. Beautiful picture. Very family oriented, and we sure are with you this year, Kimberly. We love you, and if there's anything we can do, please let us know. That's Kimberly Associates, 870-857-3765. She wants to wish the Bobcats the best of luck on this season. Hey guys, it's Andy Earls here at Baldwin Chevrolet, and when I'm not here giving you these CSR live streams live in person, I'm at my full-time job there at Baldwin Chevrolet, Poplar Bluff, Missouri. And we have 4 lots full of new and pre-owned inventory. And I'd love the opportunity to earn your business. The majority of the vehicles on those 4 lots are backed by a lifetime warranty at no charge to you. That's right. Unlimited time, unlimited mileage. You can service it anywhere you'd like. A legit deal there. A lifetime warranty that covers your powertrain, engine, transmission, drivetrain assembly for as long as you own the vehicle. Get hold of me at 501-413-9715 or come up to Poplar Bluff, Missouri and shop at one of the 4 lots here. Again, Andy Earls, Mark of Excellence Award winner, Baldwin Chevrolet. Go Cats. Thank you to Mr. Brett McMillan, your agent there with State Farm Insurance in 2 locations, Corning, Arkansas and Pickett, Arkansas, for sponsoring us here at Corning Sports Report. Here to help life go right. We're your good neighbors at State Farm, providing you with the insurance and financial services you need. Get a hold of Brett and his staff at Corning at 870-857-3463 or at Pickett 870-598-2808. Brett and his staff want to wish the Bobcats the best of luck on the season. A big thank you to our new sponsor this year, Mr. Blake Johnson and Blake Johnson Farms. You see the family photo there. I always love these family photos for their sponsorship pics. Love that. Blake's been a good pal of ours for a while, and obviously a big supporter of not only the city of Corning Bobcat Athletics, but also us here at CSR. Blake Johnson Farms, everyone at the staff there wants to wish the Bobcats the best of luck on the season. Let me give a big shout out to our new sponsor this year, J&N Family Farms. Love the 2 family photos there combined. I love that. That's awesome. They want to wish the Bobcats the best of luck from the Gleghorn and the Young families. And they are big Bobcat supporters, obviously alumni of the Corning Bobcat Athletics program. And they are our new sponsors here at CSR. Again, one more time, J&N Family Farms, wishing the Bobcats the best of luck on the season. I'd like to say thank you to our next sponsor, Noble Auto Sales, LLC, out of Corning, Arkansas. They've been in business since 1968. Financing is available, good or bad credit, and they sell clean titles. Again, that's financing for everyone. Find them at 1502 West Main Street there in Corning, Arkansas. You can go online at noblecars.com or reach them by phone, 870-268-0350. That's Noble Auto Sales, wishing the Bobcats the best of luck. All of us at CSR want to say thank you to our new sponsor this year, Mr. Scott George, and all the fine folks at Scott George Farms. Big supporters of the city of Corning Bobcat Athletics, and all of us here at Corning Sports Report. Scott jumped on here for basketball season. He wants to wish the girls and the boys the best of luck on the season here in basketball. Scott George Farms. Let's give a shout out to our new sponsor, Pocahontas Medical Clinic out of Corning, Arkansas. Pocahontas Medical Clinic is your hometown healthcare clinic. There is no place like home for our physicians. Our physician-owned multi-specialty medical group has been serving Pocahontas, Arkansas for over 30 years, and now here in Corning, Arkansas as well. You can find them at Corning, Arkansas at 400 West 4th Street. Get a hold of them at 870-631-3538. Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Again, 870-631-3538. Wishing the Bobcats the best of luck. Hey, all of us at Corning Sports Report want to say thank you to our new sponsor, ABS Excavating. They jumped on board with us this year, and we certainly appreciate them. They want to wish the Corning Bobcats, boys and girls, the best of luck on the seasons. And they want to say, go, Cats, go. That's ABS Excavating out of Corning, Arkansas. Chris and Lonnie Ballard at Ballard's Auto Repair would like to thank their loyal customers for the support in business throughout the years. Ballard's Auto Repair is a 4th-generation family-owned business here in Corning. Regular business hours are 8 to 5, Monday through Friday. Come by or call Chris or Lonnie for your auto needs, such as minor auto body repair with free estimates, auto glass installation and windshield repair, oil changes, brakes and minor mechanical work, tire sales and repair, rotating, balancing and replacement, Pro Series battery sales, and recently, as if they don't do enough already, recently they have added U-Haul rental service for all your moving needs. They want to wish the Bobcats the best of luck on the season. That's Ballard's Auto Repair and Auto Glass. Up next on our sponsor video slideshow is our good buddy and also our staffer, Devin Ross, and his company, Ross Audio Video. He does a little bit of everything. Bright young man and a darn good worker for us, too. We picked him up from over in the Lepanto area, and he helps out all of northeast Arkansas, southeast Missouri, a good range. He says this holiday season, don't give the gift of work
Contact him, Devin Ross, to have your gifts professionally installed, from TVs to surround sound. We do it all, and that is true. They do it all. Audio, video, lighting, and install service. You can call or text him at 870-520-0497. That's 870-520-0497. That's Ross, audio and video.
Next up is our new sponsor, Sheer Magic by Tammy. That's Tammy McKenna, your owner there / stylist. A full service salon. That means cuts, colors, perms, and waxes with a wide range of products for the whole family. Come see Tammy McKinney or Mary Russell for all of your hair care needs. You can reach them ahead of time at 870-857-3338. They want to wish the Bobcats the best of luck on the season. Jim's Tire and Auto Service Incorporated out of Corning, Arkansas. These fine folks, great sponsors of ours, and they do a little bit of everything for the community. At Jim's Tire and Auto, alignments, new and used tires, all oil brands, service job, brake job, tractor and truck flats, batteries, road service, mufflers, record service. They do it all over there at Jim's Tire and Auto Service. You can see them Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. Or you can see them Saturday from 7 a.m. to 12 noon. Owner Jim Veneta wants to wish the Bobcats the best of luck on the season. Hey, here's a Bobcat right here. I mean, through and through. Bleeds black and gold, Mr. Mike Vincent. We appreciate him and his company's sponsorship each year that we've been in business here at CSR. Hey, what does Mike do? Let me tell you what he does. He's a full-time certified public accountant, tax planning and preparation, accounting and bookkeeping services. He's local, homegrown business, and him and his clients, they get to know their clients and their needs. Years of experience helping out the clients and have a long track record of stability and loyalty. Their goal is to help their clients meet their goals. And Mr. Vincent wants to wish the Bobcats the best of luck on the year. Get a hold of them at 870-857-6221. And yet again, a new year and the same old faces here. Debbie and Bud Hill with Debbie Rose Massage there in downtown Corning, Arkansas. Miss Debbie's a licensed massage therapist. Hey, and that is her true passion, she says. But it's not just a massage place there. They also sell CBD products, and I mean a plethora of them, all kinds. Go see them at 413 Southwest 2nd Street in Corning, or call ahead 573-480-7819. And Debbie and Bud want to wish the Bobcats the best of luck. And another repeat sponsor here, Miss Carrie Russell Qureshi with Qureshi Law Firm and Wealth Management. We sincerely appreciate Carrie and all the support she has given us over the years. They're helping families and small businesses owners protect their wealth and loved ones. You can get a hold of them at 870-275-4304. Again, that's 870-275-4304. I want to wish the Bobcats the best of luck on the upcoming season. Thank you, Mr. Zach Brown and Zach Brown Farms on the road to success. And we want to wish him and Shayna the best of luck. They're expecting a newborn baby not too long down the road. Congratulations, guys. We also appreciate your continued support, not just with us here at CSR. We also recognize you guys support the town, the community. They're big in certain events there in the community as well, so we really do appreciate that. But again, let's give it up for Zach Brown Farms on the road to success. I would wish the Bobcats the best of luck on the season. Thank you to Goodman Drug Company out of Corning, Arkansas. Yet again, a CSR sponsor, and we sure do appreciate our operator there. Hey, Goodman Drug Company.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Starting off, first pitch from Kenny Cummings is going to be low and outside. Number 21, Trenton Vandergrift's going to start it off, your second baseman for the Greyhounds here. You got a season opener, Corning Bobcats versus Marmaduke Greyhounds. First game of the season here. Second pitch from Cummings is low. Had a little bit of a late start. Umpires usually run behind here. Just getting off work and all that good stuff. Third pitch from Cummings, and it looked good, and he calls it a strike. If you're tuning in with us, we always appreciate it. Going to even up the count there at 2-2. Like I said, you got Cannon Cummings on the mound for Corning today. Going to run the count full, 3-2. Trenton Vandergrift making sure he's going to get a good one to hit here. Here comes the 3-2 pitch. It's going to be low. So Cummings going to start the game off with a 6-pitch walk. Going to bring up number 7, Blake Gibson. First pitch, and it looked good, and he calls it a strike. Like I said, season opener here today. Boys were scheduled to play Blytheville yesterday due to making it to the state tournament. They canceled that game and had to travel back. You had about 4 or 5 players out there playing basketball, and then they turn around and open up the season in baseball here today. Second pitch there is high. Takes a swinging strike. Good job by Cummings to get across the plate. They look good. That's strike 3. Got a 1 out and running on first. Good way to start the ball game so far. Going to bring up Cade Langston, the catcher for the Greyhounds. See if he can try and get that runner around. First pitch strike. Oh, way inside, and it did hit him. So Cummings going to hit the runner there and had him down on the count 0-1. Going to put her runner on first and second here early on, top of the first. Tuning in, watching something we always love to enjoy. Got A.J. Forkham up the bat here. First pitch is a little low and outside. Cummings running into a little bit of trouble here. Got a runner in scoring position to start the game off. See if these Greyhounds can get something going. It's going to be fouled down the third base line. Comes a 1-1 pitch, and it's high. Dana Martin says, let's go, Canning. Great job. Got himself into a little bit of trouble here early on. Got a runner in scoring position. See if he can get himself out of this inning. It looked good. Fouls it straight back off the fence. Evens up the count, 2-2. They look good. He's going to hit it to the third baseman. Third baseman is just going to tag the base, and he's out. That's 2 for the inning there. That's Isaiah Howell, your third baseman, getting the Getting the lead runner there for us at third base. Let's see, you got Cannon Cummins, your pitcher. Seth Smith starting at first base. Reed McMasters, center field. Cole Kemp, second base. Isaiah Howell, shortstop. Rodney Rapert, your catcher. Ty Price at right field. Carson Dowdy at third base. And Brady Russell at left field. So let me correct myself. That was your shortstop, Isaiah Howell, making the play. That's outside. Second pitch is a little outside again there from Cummings. So the number I got for this number 30 up to bat, I don't have number 30 on my roster. Takes a swing and strike. I want to say it's Jaden Christian, your first baseman here. Tim Hobbs says working for work. Or watching from work. Takes a swing and strike. Strike two. Going to even out the count there at 2-2. Looks like Cummings can get out of this inning without any damage here to start it off. Season opener here. 2 strikes, 2 balls, 2 on, 2 outs. Deuce is wild. And that's it. Strike 3. Strikes him out to end the inning. Cummings comes out strong. Gets the inning took care of right there. Leading it off. He's going to have a little bit of a chance to help his cause here. You're going to have Cannon Cummings leading it off, followed by Seth Smith and Reed McMasters. Cole Kemp hitting your cleanup. Taking the field for the Greyhounds be Trenton Vandergriff, second base. Blake Gibson is going to start it on the mound. Cade Langdon at catcher. A.J. Forkum, third base. Jaden Christian, your first baseman. Isaac Hensley, center field. Hunter Morissette, your second baseman. Bo Thomas at right field. And Ryder Curtis at left field. They'll go in between the innings here. Waiting on the catcher there to get warmed up. Catcher was on first base or second base there to end the inning. Got to get in the dugout and get his gear back on. Try to get something going here and get out there and get his warm-up pitches. Let your pitcher warm up a little bit. Again, like I said earlier, you got Blake Gibson on the mound starting it off for the Greyhounds here. I remember last year Marmaduke was a pretty solid team all the way around. Now, while we got a break here, I want to give a big shout out to Billy and Janet Allen for sponsoring us here for baseball season. The Diamond sponsorship package, something you always like to see. None of this is possible without our sponsors. Gibson's going to get a little warm-up pitches here. They'll bring the ball down. Like I said, Cummings going to start it off. See if these Bobcats can get something cooking early on. Umpire just said ball's in, so he'll get one more pitch, and that'll be it. Catcher going to throw down. There it was, and it looked pretty smooth. Good throw down by Cade Langdon there, number 4. Looks like Cummings is going to get up there in the batter's box and start it off here in the bottom of the first. Let's see if the Bobcats can get something going early. Greyhounds had a chance in that last inning to score, just couldn't quite get their luck to go their way. Cummings got a chance to help his cause right here. Let's see what happens. First pitch from Gibson. Cummings going to foul it off straight back. Second pitch is swung on and missed. Gibson looking good so far. First 2 pitches in the zone. Started him off with a low one. He hit it, fouled it off. There's just a little bit up higher. Changing the directions. It's fouled straight up. I believe the catcher might have had a chance to catch that. It's hard to see from here. It might have went over the fence. So 0-0 here early on. Oh, and that one was inside. Trying to paint the inside corner there. Trenton Vandergriff, second base. Blake Gibson, your pitcher. Cade Langdon, the catcher. A.J. Forkham at third. Jaden Christian playing first base. Isaac Kinsley at center field. That's hit to the right fielder, and it's going to drop. Cummings going to be on with leadoff single. Isaac Kinsley, center field. Hunter Morset, second base. That's Bo Thomas out there in right field. You got Ryder Curtis over in left field. So Bobcats have a runner on at first here early on. Going to bring up number 12, Seth Smith. Here comes first pitch from Gibson. Cummings had a pretty good lead, and he's going to call strike one. Looked a little low. Cummings going to take off to second. Had a little slip and fall. There it is. It's that deep backstop. I'm going to get the catcher there. So Cummings going to advance on the wild pitch. He's down to second in scoring position. Seth's got a chance to get him an RBI and bring first runner into the game. Let's see if Smith can get a pitch to hit. Just a little high there, 2-1. Folks, I want to mention this. They got 2 games tonight. Got a senior high game and a junior high game. We will not be able to stream the junior high game due to me not being able to be here. There's not a lot of people that can help out during baseball season, which I understand. People work. People got their own thing going on. But Smith's going to foul that one back. Counts 2-2. Like I said, don't forget, if you're tuning in, there is a junior high game. We will not be able to stream it tonight. Come out and watch the junior high boys play. They need just as much the crowd as these senior high boys do. It's going to run the count full, 3-2. No outs here. Cummings on second base. Smith should get a pitch to hit here. So we'll see what happens. Maybe he can get it Cummings in. Cummings got a good little lead off second base. Fouled straight back. You'll see there it kind of tilted the phone a little bit. I'll have to step out there real quick and fix it. Give me just a second. We'll see what happens. Leave it just like that for a second. He's going to hurry up and come back with another quick pitch, and I'll step out there and kind of fix it. 3-2 pitch. It's outside. He's going to walk him. I'll step out there just real quick and fix that. Got that fixed real quick for us. Got number 13, Reed McMasters up. Took a first pitch ball there. Runners on first, second earlier, and that was right down the middle. Now that he's seen one, he's ready to hit. Bottom of the first. No outs, 2 on. Going to be fouled out of play there. Going to put the count 1-2. Melinda Hova says, let's go. Good luck, Bobcats. Mike Jones, let's go, Bobcats. We appreciate everybody that's tuning in. Phyllis Ennis Young says, go, Bobcats. Again, this is the season opener, and Reed McMaster is going to take strike 3 there. That's going to be the first out of the inning. Went down looking, something you don't like to see. You always want someone to go down swinging. So it's going to bring up number 2, Cole Kemp. No addition to this baseball team here. This is your number 4 hole hitter for Corning. Hitting cleanup. First pitch swung on and missed. I believe all around, we counted earlier, we got 14 home games this together combined with the baseball and softball. That's strike 2. Got him down early, 0-2 here. Kemp's down early, needs to work something out here. Like I was saying, though, 14 home games is not a lot. Not something that we're used to. But we can guarantee we're going to get all 14 home games, baseball and softball, to live stream for you. Kemp's going to stay alive there, fouled off. And Gibson, not really a bad outing so far. I mean, Cannon hit one to right, advanced on the wild pitch, and then he walked Smith. So, I mean, he walked Smith. You can't really ask for much more out of your pitcher. He's doing good so far. Cole's going to rip that to left field. The left fielder drops it, so it looks like you're going to have 1 score here, if not 2. Smith going to slide into third base safe. Corning does score there. Look, Cole Kemp, RBI to left field. It's going to bring up Isaiah Howell, shortstop. Watching, this is the only camera view we have. Typically, we would have one going toward right field and left field. Just don't have the equipment that I need. Only got one USB to iPhone charger, and you got to have it to make it work. Only got one of them out here today. Blame Andy Earls, owner and operator, for not giving me the right equipment. First pitch swung on and missed. So far, Corning looking good. Come out and got the lead on here on it. Come out and got the lead early on. Gibson gets the sign, throws it in just a little high. Runner's going to come in at home, and he's going to score. Smith does score there on a wild pitch. Been told this is one of the deepest backstops that there is in the 3A. If you let one get by you, most likely runner is going to advance. Counts 1-1 here. We're still 1 out. 2 runs have scored. That's going to be another wild pitch. Runner's going to be coming in. Ooh. He hits with the pitch there, and you can see it kind of tilt the dive for him again. I will let Howell see what happens here in this at-bat, and I'll try to go out there and fix it. That's probably a problem we're going to have a little bit this year. If you don't know how that works, typically it ain't like basketball or football. We ain't got a bunch of big cameras. It's just a iPhone zip tied to a fence. It's the best we can do. It's one of the easiest options we do got. Like I said, I'll step out there and fix it just as soon as this at-bat's over with. Hopefully that don't happen too much more today. Strike 2. Evens up the count 2-2 here. So runs the count full 3, or no, that's ball 4 there. Like I said, I'll step out here and fix this real quick. Gonna have Rodney Raper coming up to bat. First pitch was fouled back there by Raper. Second pitch was just a little low. Got him in the count 1-1 here. Still only 1 out in the inning. Howell's down on third base. Got him a pretty good lead. Gibson gets assigned pitches. It's going to be outside. Or not outside. Going to be just a little low. Puts the count 2-1. everybody that's tuning in. We enjoy y'all tuning in. Love it whenever you can come fill the crowds. It's always a big turnout for baseball. We know it's a little cold starting off the season, but it does warm up. Last night, Senior Lady Bobcats won 13 to 3, and then 21-0 against Blytheville. Nice swing and strike there by Raper. Going to put the count full, 3-2. Howell down on first base, still only one out. Bobcats scored 3 here in the bottom of the first. Looking good so far. Strike 3. So Raper goes down looking there. Going to bring up 15, Ty Price, your right fielder for these Bobcats. Going to try and keep the inning alive. It's going to be ripped down third base line. Foul. Took a good swing at it just a little early on that pitch. Marmaduke's got a pretty good crowd over there. Corning's got a pretty good crowd. Hot cocoa in the concession stand. Umpire calls a strike 2 there. Looking good so far from Gibson. Looks like he may be able to get out of this inning. Still got Howell down on first base. We'll see what happens. Going to be the first ball right there. Andy Earl says pretty sure that smacked the camera. I'm not exactly sure if it did or not. I know it definitely tilted it a little bit. I wasn't even watching where it hit. Fourth pitch is outside. Got the count even, 2-2 here for Price. See if he can get a pitch to hit and take a good rip at it. He does. He hits it to left field. And it's dropped by your left fielder. That's Ryder Curtis out there in left field. Got under it, had it there, just popped out of his glove. Curtis the left fielder with an error there. Price stays alive. Going to bring up number 21, your third baseman, Big Carson Dowdy. See if he can get him an RBI here early on. Runners on first and third here, 2 outs. Here comes first pitch to Dowdy. Tough start here for Gibson, down early, 3-0 here in the bottom of the first. Needs to get out of this inning. Strike 2. Dowdy's seen 2 good ones. Got to take a rip at one of them here. Let's see if Gibson can get himself out of the inning. It's going to be hit down the third base line. It's going to be a foul ball. Good job by Dowdy to stay alive. Still down in the count here, 0-2. The Bobcats come out here early on and scored 3 to get it started. Trying to get the season opener win here. Runner on first takes off, and it's inside. No, he called that strike 3, didn't he? Let's replay that and watch it again. You'll see the replay there on your screen. He did call strike 3, so Dowdy goes down looking on 3 strikes. We going into the top of the second. See there on the screen, Raper talking to the umpire a little bit. Don't know what that's about. But looks like someone else has took over on the mound here. Yep. Looks like Cole Kemp's took over on the mound here. So Cummings going to come out. Cole Kemp does take over. So we'll see what happens here. While we got a moment, we want to give a big shout out to Logan Davis at Naylor Ag. Sells fertilized chemical seed and sells some farm supplies at Naylor Ag. That's Logan Davis. Big shout out to Billy and Janet Allen. They did sponsor the baseball season this year. Baseball/softball, like I said. Something you can't do without your sponsors. Something we enjoy. Looks like we're going to get it going here. If you're tuning in, let us know where you're tuning in from and all that good stuff. Teresa Shatley says, let's go Bobcats. So it looks like number 12, Isaac Hensley, is going to start it off here for the Greyhounds. Again, you had a pitching change. Cole Kemp comes in for Cummings. First pitch strike. First pitch going to be a little low and outside. Well, let's see if Kemp can get something going good. Like I said, that's something I know from personal experience. He's a dang good ball player, dang good player that you want to have on your team, pitching or batting wise. Going to be inside from Kemp. Put the count 2-1. Do like the courtesy from Kyle George to let a senior start it off. Looks like your seniors are Cannon Cummings, Isaiah Howell, Rodney Rapert, and Carson Dowdy this year. Looks like you got 3 seniors on this team. Got the count even here, no outs. Hensley trying to get something going on. Got to come good. Got to come back and answer to the three-run bottom of the first. First pitch is going to be fouled back. Hensley stays alive. Again, if you're at work or you're not here, there is junior high action after this. Bring your butt out here and make sure you watch that game. We will not be able to stream it, but you can definitely come out here if you're at work and you get off in time. Watch some junior high boys play. So pitch right there is going to be ball forward, just a little high for the umpire's likings. So Kemp's going to start it off there with a walk. Brings up number 2, Hunter Morset for these Greyhounds. Runner on first base, no outs. First pitch is going to be a little low. We'll give a big shout out to Rodney Rapert so far behind the plate. I don't think he's had one. Don't think Rapert's had one get by him. Kemp picks off. He's safe. Strike. There we go. Even up the count here to Morset, 1-1. Cummings did start this game, pitched 1 inning, come out. Bobcats up 3-0. Kemp took over on the mound. Cole Kemp took over on the mound. Swing and strike 2 for Morset. Something you like to see. Bobcats come out early and get the lead. Just got to hang on to it. I believe these senior high boys do play 9 innings. Still plenty of a ball game left. Outside and low. Kemp with another pickoff move. Seth Smith over there on first base. Good job on him to catch it, and not let the ball go by him there. Swing and strike 3. Good job by Kemp to get the first out. Brings up number 3, Bo Thomas, your right fielder. Just one runner on here. Kemp, another pickoff move. Runner back with ease. Inside. Wanda Brown Roark is watching. Rhonda Brownfield Art says, looking good, Bobcats. Yes, ma'am, they are so far. Another pickoff move. I think Kemp just needs to focus down here on the batter, try to get the batter out. Keeping him close over there first. Woo! Caught ball too, I'm pretty sure. It's inside, gonna run the count. So umpire's got to count 2-1. Heading to count 3-1 here. Thomas trying to get something going, trying to get a run across the board here early on. Let's see if he can get it going. It's going to be inside, so he's going to walk Thomas there. Have runners on first and second here early on. Still only one out. Going to bring up number 15, Ryder Curtis, for Marmaduke Greyhounds. Greyhounds got a chance to score here. Number 9 batter up. First pitch is a little high. Kemp trying to find the zone here early on. Get it going for the Bobcats here. See if Kemp can get out of this inning. Maybe turn a double play or something. It's going to be inside and low. So Kemp running into just a little bit of trouble here early on. Got to get it going. Curtis ahead and count 2-0. Here comes the third pitch from Cole Kemp. One out in the inning. Runners on second, first. There's a strike. So just so you know, Cummings ain't out of the game. Pitcher change there. Kemp was playing second base, started off. Cummings took over for second. Kemp come on the mound here in the second inning. Just a little low. That's ball 3. 3-1. John and Sue Jett watching. It says thanks for streaming. We enjoy everybody tuning in with us. Like I say all the time, it's not possible without the sponsors. That's going to be a 5-pitch walk there. So base is going to be loaded here with only one out. Going to be number 21, Trenton Vandergriff, your leadoff hitter. So something that you don't want to do. Running into just a little bit of trouble here. Coach Kyle looks like he's going to come out to the mound and talk. So a little bit of a mound visit here. Like I said, Greyhounds got the bases loaded, 1 out only. Corning did come out there in the bottom of the first and score 3, and running into a little bit of trouble here in the top of the second. We will see what happens. Like I said, you got number 21, Trenton Vandegrift, your leadoff hitter. So I know you're going to see at least number 1 and 2. Something you got to get. May run into a little bit of trouble here early on. Hopefully not. First pitch is inside. Kemp needs to just take a deep breath. I think that's what Coach Kyle was trying to get him to do. Just take a deep breath, calm down for just a second. Another pitch inside. Trying to get it. Trying to paint that inside corner. He's been trying to do that all day. Umpire's just not liking it. Inside again. Oh, I guess I missed one of those. Umpires got to count 2-1. I guess he called that first pitch a strike. Never did see the signal there. Strike 2. He's got him even in the count here, 2-2. Blake Gibson on deck for these Greyhounds. See what happens. Oh, and Kemp's going to hit him there. Going to walk in the first run of the game. So I had to hit my pitch. Number 12, Isaac Hensley will score. So it looks like Coach Kyle's coming out. I don't know if he's going to have a pitcher change or what. So he come out and tried to calm him down that first time. So it does look like Kemp is done. Something you don't like to see. First game of the season come out. It's had a little bit of trouble. Just can't get him over the plate there. Run him a little bit inside. Looks like you're going to have Reed McMasters coming in out of center field. So I don't know if Kemp will take over in center here. I will find out just shortly. Believe he will, but I ain't seen him. He walked toward the dugout and did not come back out. Like I said, you got Reed McMasters going to take over on the mound. Marmaduke's still going to have bases loaded here. Have your number 2 hitter, Blake Gibson, going to have a chance to help his cause here. Reed's going to take his warm-up pitches here early on. We're in the top of the second. Don't know if this is Marmaduke's first game or not, but for sure something you don't like to see. And I do believe Cole Kemp's going to move back out too. Cole Kemp will move out and take over in center field. You'll have Reed McMasters taking over on the mound here. Number 7, Blake Gibson. Going to get the first pitch from Reed. It's going to be outside. Second pitch is outside. Heads up IQ there from Gibson telling the runner at third to hold up. Swing and strike from Gibson. Early on, this game's been a little tightly contested so far. A little bit of a pitching duel, really, or offensive duel. Second pitch is swung on and missed. Evens out the count 2-2. 1 out, bases loaded. Marmaduke has scored 1 in the inning, so it's a force at any base here. So if it's hit to you at short, I figure you'll be throwing it home. I'm not sure exactly what Coach Kyle will have them do here. Let's see what happens. It's going to be fouled straight back. Gibson will stay alive. Oh, 2-2's count. Here comes a pitch from Reed. It's going to be swung on and missed. Strike 3. Good job by Reed to come in there and get that strikeout. Leaves the bases loaded. Brings up your number 3 hitter, Cade Langdon. So Reed comes out and gets the first batter with a strikeout. Going to have to do just a little bit better here. Has not unscathed the inning just yet. Still got bases loaded. It's going to be strike 1. Ooh. Outside, runners coming in. Rodney Raper just couldn't get it. He's going to throw down to third base. He should be out. Ooh. Umpire calls him safe, so he kind of held up there in between second and third. Umpire does call him safe down there at third, so one run does come in and score. Puts it 2-3 on the pass ball. It's number 15, Ryder Curtis, that had a little bit of a heads-up play there. Almost got him. Raper, good job by Raper to throw down to third base there. Not be afraid to throw the ball. I mean, last thing you want to do is overthrow your third baseman in that situation, but he didn't right there. He hit third baseman right on stride. Got the count at 1-1 here on Langdon. Second pitch is swung on and missed. So Greyhounds come out here in the top of the second and answer back early on. It's going to be in. Oh, we called that a strike. Strike 3. So Reed comes out and gets 2 strikeouts. Ends the inning there. We'll watch the replay here on that to end the inning. I don't know. It looked just a little bit inside. I'm not exactly behind home plate, but I'm pretty close. Either way, called strike 3. And we'll be going into the bottom of the second now. Looks like Gibson's going to stay on the mound here. While we got a little bit of a break, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and send it out to our sponsor video. And as soon as we get a batter up here, we'll be right back.
Pharmacy. They are a family. As a locally owned independent pharmacy, they are able to provide their patients with the personalized healthcare experience they deserve. Get hold of them 870-857-0551. Miss Kathy and everyone at Goodman Drug wants to wish the Bobcats the best of luck on the season. One of the most humble and smartest men that I know, Mr. John Seelig. I want to say thank you to him and his company, Civil Engineering Associates, that he works for there in Jonesboro, Arkansas, and also a branch in Poplar Bluff, Missouri as well. John's been great to us here at CSR. His company has sponsored us every year, and we can't say thank you enough. Hey, if you need to get a hold of them, though, 870-972-5316 out of Jonesboro, or maybe a little bit closer, maybe you're in the Boot Hill, you want to call the Poplar Bluff branch, 573-686-2488. That's Civil Engineering Associates. Want to wish the Bobcats the best of luck. Let's get up for another Corning product here. Mike Townsend Farms, LLC, right there on the outskirts of Corning. You call, we haul. That's his slogan. And he hauls some heavy equipment, all kinds of different stuff. And if you're curious of what all he hauls, give him a call, 870-926-2119. We also want to wish him and future Miss Townsend there the best of luck and tell them congratulations on the engagement. That's Mike Townsend Farms, LLC. Go Bobcats. Everybody at Corning Sports Report wants to say thank you so much to everybody at Watson Oil Company right here in beautiful crime-free Corning, Arkansas. Obviously a fuel supplier here in Corning, but more than that, especially to us, they have been behind us 100% from day one, and we really do appreciate it. I love the family photo too. That's awesome. Tight-knit group there, and I see some athletes in that photo too. Hey, you can find them at 406 Southeast 1st Street, right across the tracks there in Corning, Arkansas, or get a hold of them at 870-857-6366. They want to wish the Bobcats the best of luck on the upcoming season. Hey, these folks are some big time Razorback fans. That's not the only reason why I love them, but they're...
And we're back. Looks like you're going to have number 3, Brady Russell, left fielder, going to start it off here. And he's going to start it off with a little bunt. He's hustling down the line. He's not going to get there. He's out. Good job by Brady there trying to get something going on early on. So we're going to come back up to the top of the line. We're going to have Kenny Cummings. One out here early on in the inning. Cummings going to hit it to left field, left center. Center fielder tracks it down and he catches it. Watch that replay here on your screen. I know it's kind of hard to see, most definitely. But if you look out there, you'll see your center fielder track the ball down. It's going to be ball 2 there, just a little inside. Umpire didn't like it. And good job by Gibson here to come out in the bottom of the second and get 2 outs here early on. So Smith going to rip it down the third baseline. Third baseman couldn't field it, didn't get in front of the ball there. Smith going to be on with a lead or with a single here. Brings up number 13, Reed McMaster's number 3 hitter. The lights are on here at the stadium. First pitch to Reed's ripped down the right field line. And it's fair. That's good. So it looks like Smith's hustling. Reed's going to get a triple out of this play, it's looking like. Right fielder just now hit his cutoff man. He throws it home, but Smith is way in front of that. Good job by McMasters there. Brings up number 2, Cole Kemp. So good job by Reed there. Got to hit it down the first base line, right field. Cole Kemp going to come out here, see if he can't get a big hit like that. And the Bobcats do lead it here, 4-2. First pitch to Cole is going to be fouled straight back. So that's foul ball out of play. So counts even here early on, 1-1. A Reed on third base, got a triple to right field. Ooh, pitch inside to Kemp, just a little inside there. Puts the count 2-1. Reed down on third, see if Kemp can get something go out in the outfield. Maybe get a ball to drop out there, get Reed to score. 2 outs in the inning, so he is going to be going on contact. And that's high. Kemp's going to take the walk. Going to bring up number 5, Isaiah Howell. Kemp's going to take second base there. No one paying attention. So good heads-up play by Kemp. Gibson wasn't paying attention there. Now you got runners on second and third. Absolutely great IQ there. Howell takes a big rip. Swinging strike, trying to get a little bit more runs. Get a little cushion on this lead they got early on. Ooh, that's going to get Howell inside. So Gibson's going to load the bases here. 2 outs. Brings up number 9, Rodney Rapert. I believe Rapert struck out last time. Looks like Greyhound's going to come out and talk with Gibson. So, coach coming out here to have a little mound visit with Gibson. We'll see what happens. Most likely just one of those talks. Try to get him to calm down a little bit. Got bases loaded here, 2 outs. Notice both teams having just a little bit of pitching trouble. Pitcher seems to get a little stride, and then he just seems to vary off of it. Can't get a strike going or anything. We'll have to see what happens. First pitch taken for a ball. So McMaster's on third. Kemp on second. Howell down on first base. Got Rodney Rapert at the plate. Fouls one straight back. Going to even the count 1-1. Cade Browning is watching. We enjoy everybody that tunes in and enjoys watching. Go straight out of football, go straight to basketball, go straight from basketball to baseball and softball. It's just a never-ending deal. Just a little low there. Going to put the count 3-1. Comes 3-1 pitch, and it was there. It's going to be ripped down the third base line. That's a foul ball. You can see it on your screen there. It looks like the sun is poking out just a little bit over there. That may play a little bit of a... may have a little bit of a difficulty there out in that outfield. I know usually... yeah, I can see the right fielder. He's already having problems with trying to keep the sun out of his eyes. I know the sun pops out there. Strike. Woo! So Rapert strikes out, goes down looking. 10 the inning. Bobcats at the bases loaded there. Let's watch the replay here. So he gets it in there. Strike 3. Rapert didn't like the call. You can tell, obviously. So they do. Gibson does get out of the inning there. Bottom of the second going into the top of the third. Well, while we got a moment here, you know, we can always take a little bit to get back in rhythm. Bobcats have to take the field. We'll see if McMaster stays on the mound. While they're getting ready to start the top of the third, we'll mention RMD Redmond's Mobile Detailing. RMD is a fully mobile detailing company. We come to your home, office, or any location of your choosing for all your detailing needs. Contact Brandon Redmond at 870-634-7714. Again, that's Brandon Redmond at 870-634-7714. Oh, Rapert was the last one to bat there, so he's going to go back in the dugout and get his catching gear on. Takes just a little bit of time to do that. Make sure you got everything how you need it. You know, Greyhounds don't want to go down without a fight here. Only 2-point lead. So McMaster's just going to stay on the mound. Looks like everybody's still in their positions. As I said, you got Russell out in left field. Kemp in center. Ty Price over in right. Seth Smith at first. Canning Cummings at second. Carson Dowdy at third. Isaiah Howell at shortstop. Looks like leading it off is going to be number 24, A.J. Forkham for the Greyhounds. Got to get something going on here early. Raper says ball's in, going to bring it down here. Let's see what happens. It looks like Reed's going to come out and pitch from a stretch here. It's hard to tell. Good throw by Rabert there. Tuning in with us, don't forget junior high action after this. If you're at home, at work, can't make this game, junior high is going to play next. You can come out here and watch them. So A.J. Forkham's going to start it off here for the Greyhounds here in the bottom of the, or here in the top of the third. McMaster stays on the mound. Let's see what happens. First pitch from Reed's outside. Second pitch just a little low. Last thing you need to do here is fall into a little bit of pitching trouble. Something you don't want to see early on. Both pitchers having a little bit of trouble early on. It's 4-2 game here. And that one looked good. Strike one. Now that he sees one, he's ready to swing. Forkham's got to get something going. Third baseman for the Greyhounds got to get it going here. Inside. Looked like it almost got him. Three-one pitch is a strike. Puts the count full. AJ's got to get something going here early on. It's going to be high. McMaster's going to walk him. That's going to bring up number 25, Jaden Christian. We'll see what happens here. Greyhounds did come out in that last inning and score two. They score two more here, it'll be a tie ball game, be a whole new ball game. Second pitch strike, something you like to see. Forkham don't really have a big lead over there at first base. Not looking like he's going to still do anything. Just takes him a little couple steps off. Got him one big step off, and that was it. Comes pitch from Reed. He goes down swinging, strike three, be the first out. So far, McMaster is looking pretty impressive. Strike one. So that's Hensley at the plate now. Christian striked out looking. Striked out swinging, actually. Second pitch just a little low. So again, I see the sun playing a little bit of a making it noticeable out there in the right field. Trying to see, you can't hardly see out there in right field. Hensley takes a strike, swinging, evens count 2-2 here. Only one out. Reed McMaster, like I said, he's impressing me so far, looking really, really good. Pitches inside. Puts the count full, 3-2. Comes 3-2 pitch, and it's outside. So Hensley's going to walk. First base going to have Forcom and Hensley on second. Forcom on second, Hensley on first. Leanne Nicole is watching. Something you always love to watch. This is something I always love to do. Strike one. So Hunter Moore set up at the plate here. Got a chance to bust this thing wide open if he hits one in the gap. Got runners on first and second. Second pitch, swinging strike. Strike three called. I knew that was going to be strike three. So Morissette goes down looking. Going to bring up number 3, Bo Thomas. You see the replay there on your screen at home. Strike three called. Got Bo Thomas up to bat. Here's about to come the first pitch from Reed. First pitch. He called it a strike. Notice his umpire's kind of leaning in on that outside corner. If it's on that outside corner, you better swing or he's going to call a strike on you. As you can see there, baseball lights are on. 4-2 ball game here. If you're not out here, you need to go ahead and come out here. If you're tuning in with us, we always love and appreciate you tuning in, but you know where we really want you to be, and that's in the stands. Strike two. So Reed looks like he can get out of this inning without any trouble. And, called strike three. There we go. Reed strikes him out. Watch the replay there on your screen. So Reed gets out of the inning. We'll be going into the bottom of the third. Good job by Reed to strike him out and stay alive there. Stepping out there and trying to brighten that up just a little bit. It dimmed out on me. So it looks like Gibson is going to stay on the mound here in the bottom of the third. Hard to tell. I think it's going to be Ty Price starting it off. So far these Bobcats are looking pretty good. Umpire says ball's in, so they're going to bring it down here. Like I said, Ty Price going to start it off, followed by Carson Dowdy and Brady Russell. 7, 8, 9 hitters. Price going to get in the batter's box. He's going to take a rip at the first pitch he sees and going to be fouled back, straight back. So Price locked that pitch, just couldn't get a hold of it the right way. Fouled it straight back. Here comes the second pitch. He rips that one down the left field line. That one's going to be out of play just a little early on these pitches. Needs to wait back just a hair. If he can wait back and get a hold of one of those things and straighten it out, it's going to be a good hit. Tuning in with us today, our next stream will be March 4th. We'll have softball action coming at you. Be Sloan Hendricks, 2 5-inning games starting at 4:30. You'll have me and Old Man Radio there with the coverage. Next 2 streams will be softball, and then we'll turn back to baseball. Ty's ripping just a little early there. Needs to try to wait back and get a hold of that thing. Counts 2-2 here, no outs. Here in the bottom of this 3rd inning. Called, strike 3 on Price. So Gibson gets the strike out there. Going to bring up Carson Dowdy. Carson Dowdy went down looking last time too. Don't want to see it happen again. Let's see if he can get the barrel on the bat here. Bat on the ball. Strike 1. Strike 2, going to be called on down. He's got to get that bat off his shoulders. Take a rip at one of these pitches. Their ball looking good so far. Here comes 3rd pitch, Dowdy. He's going to take a rip at that one. Fouls it straight back. It's going to need to count 0-2 there. Well, so far, Bobcats looking pretty good. Dowdy goes down swinging. We'll watch the replay on that one. Tough strike out there. Dowdy trying to fouls one off, stays alive. Just can't get it going for him. Swung that one a little high. 2nd out of the inning brings up Brady Russell. That's going to be high on Russell there. Strike. So you got baseball on Friday, and like I said, you're tuning into this stream. We'll be back. CSR will be back Monday. Streaming softball, Sloan Hendricks, 2 5-inning games. All I can say about that senior high softball team is if they play like they did yesterday, put up 20 points in the 1st inning, that's going to be a heck of a team to beat. Any team comes out in a baseball or softball game, puts up 20 points in the 1st inning, that's going to be a rough comeback for any team. Russell got the count even here, 2-2. Two pitch is going to be a high and outside. Runs the count full. Russell goes down swinging. So that'll send us to the top of the 4th. And 4-2 is the score here. We're going to go into the top of the 4th. I'm going to go ahead and send it away to our sponsors. We'll be right back.
Let's give it up for Woolard Farms. Nathan, Jennifer, Josie, Dylan, and Ashley. Thank you guys for all y'all do, not just for the city of Corning and, of course, Corning High School, Corning Bobcat Athletics, but also us here at CSR. You guys have been with us from the very, very beginning, and we really, really do appreciate you guys. That's Woolard Farms, and they want to say go Cats. Corning Sports wants to say thank you to Miss Amy Jordan and Parkview Restaurant in Corning, Arkansas. Local family-owned restaurant that serves breakfast, lunch, and dinner. You can call ahead, you can dine in, or even go through the drive-through window for pickup. Reach them at 870-857-6884 or go see them at 1615 West Main Street. That's right off the main drag there in Corning, Arkansas. Thank you, Miss Amy Jordan, for all you do for Corning Bobcat Athletics, the city of Corning, and also us here at CSR. Thank you to the Oaks of NEA in Corning, Arkansas, and a good friend of mine right there, a classmate of mine from the class of 2006 here at Corning High School, Miss Lisa Bass. The Oaks of NEA is a beautiful outdoor wedding and event venue with a new indoor downtown location. Get a hold of them at 870-631-2260.
Well, McMaster's not going to take long warming up there. Rabbit's going to throw down to second base. Going to have number 15. Number 9 hitter Ryder Curtis starting it off here. After Curtis, be Vandergriff and Gibson. 9, 1, and 2 hitters coming up for the Greyhounds. First pitch is outside. Looked good. So Reed evens the count there, 1-1. These Bobcats looking good so far to open up the season. It's going to be outside. So we're in the top of the 4th here. I'm not sure if they play a whole 9 innings or what. I'm not exactly too sure. I don't know about that. That one almost got Curtis inside. So 3-1 count here to Curtis. Here comes the pitch from Reed, and it's outside, ball 4. Well, Reed going to start it off here with a walk. Brings up top of the lineup. So you know you're going to see 1, 2, and 3. Vandergriff, Gibson, and Langdon. First pitch looked good, and he called it a strike. It was good. Anybody tuning in, if you know if these senior high boys played 9 innings, let me know. I cannot remember from last year if it's a whole. I want to say something tells me it's 7 or 8, but I'm not exactly too sure about that. It could be a full 9 innings this time. Outside, runner's going to hold at first. Thought about going to second. Gibson on deck here. Vandergriff up at the plate. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. It's going to hit him. Oh, Reed running into a little bit of trouble here. Blake Gibson, pitcher, going to have a chance to help his cause out here. Down by 2, no outs, runners on second and first. Got Curtis on second, Vandergriff on first base. First pitch is low. Seems like McMaster's kind of lost his groove he was in. We'll just have to see how it plays out here for these Bobcats. Second or third pitch inside. Counts 3-0 here to Gibson. Last thing you want to do is walk the bases. Or walk him and load the bases. Oh, 4-pitch walk there to Gibson. So Kyle's going to come out and visit with Reed here. Walks him and loads the bases. I'm going to try and text someone real quick and see if I can find out if these senior high boys do play a full 9 innings or exactly how they do that. Shout out to assistant coach Drew Radcliffe. He come in here, made sure I had the right roster and everything I needed. Something I appreciate. Oh, it does look like we are going to have a pitching change. Looks like Isaiah Howell is going to take over on the mound here. So I figure McMasters will take over at shortstop for Howell. Not exactly too sure. You'll see Howell. He'll get his warm-up pitches in here. I messaged someone to see if they do play a full 9 innings. I cannot fully remember. You get so used to doing basketball and then you just switch straight to baseball. It's like you almost forget how everything works. Well, Howell is going to take over on the mound. Looks like Reed took back over in center field and Kemp come up to play short. So Reed took center field. Howell comes onto the mound. So pitching change. So they go from McMasters to Howell. Kemp comes out from center, takes over shortstop. McMasters goes back out to center field. We got Cade Langdon here. Bases are loaded. No outs in the inning. First pitch is high. So, Bobcats they've still got the lead so far, but they're running into trouble. Time 6 o'clock here. Again, like I've said, there's another game after this. You got senior high action, junior high action. We will not be able to stream the junior high game tonight, but I will try and make sure that I at least get 2 or 3 junior high games in. Swinging strike 2. It's hard to get these games in when you work every day from 8 to 4. And there's not a lot of people on our staff that can help out with baseball and softball like they can football and baseball, which is completely understandable. So Langdon's going to hit it to center field. Reed's coming in on it. No, and that's Kemp that catches it, so that's an out. Runner is going to come in and score. Runner did tag up. So Marmaduke coming back closer here. Langdon's going to get the RBI. Marmaduke's drawing ever closer here. 3 to 4. We're going to have a runner on. Going to have a runner on first and third. Brings up 24, AJ Forcombe. So this is something. Bobcats into a little bit of trouble here. Like I said, McMasters come out, went to center field. Kemp takes over at shortstop. Good play by Kemp at short. Make sure he catches that ball. Runner's going. Rodney acted like he was going to throw down. Runner held up at third. Oh, we will see what happens here. Forkham going to swing and miss. Evens at the count 1-1. We're in the top of the 4th inning here. Marmaduke's come out in the top of the 2nd, scored 1. They've scored 1 here. Bobcats scored 3 in the bottom of the 1st and then 1 in the bottom of the 4th. Been a lot of offense here in this game, a lot of scoring points. That's going to get past Rodney. He's going to have to eat it. So on the pass ball there from Howell, they tie the game up 4-4. So we have an all-new ball game now, folks. Brand new ball game. Ball game's tied 4-4. Here in the top of the 4th, only 1 out. You still have a runner. The runner on first base advanced all the way to 3rd base there. Or no, he advanced from 2nd to 3rd. That's my mistake. So you still got Forkham here looking at a 1-2 count. Here's the pitch. Ooh, he calls it outside. Puts the count 2-2. So strike 3, he goes down swinging. First pitch from Howell's good. Brings up Jaden Christian. Takes first pitch swinging. Do got a runner on 3rd base, tie ball game. Howell trying to get his team out of this inning. Keep it a tie ball game. First pitch or 2nd pitch is going to be a little high. Third pitch there from Howell's just a little bit inside. Got to take a deep breath here and not let the nerves get the better of you. Christian at the plate here. 2-1's count, 2 outs. Runner on 3rd base. Trying to keep this game a tie ball game. Strike 2. Going to run the count full there. A little inside, 3-2. Looked like a little off-speed pitch there from Howell. So 2 outs here, 3-2 pitch. Runner on 3rd base trying to keep this a tie ball game. Pitch from Howell's up and in. So he walks Jaden Christian. Christian's going to go down to 1st. Still have runners on 1st and 3rd. I figure that this runner will try to steal. I don't know if Rodney will throw down with there being a runner on 3rd. But, I mean, if he goes and you throw down and you get him out, the run's not going to count. First pitch strike. Isaac Hensley trying to break this ball game open and give Marmaduke the lead. Let's see what happens. Runner got him a decent lead. I thought he was going to take off there, but he didn't. Got him another big lead. Pitch was high from Howell. So we're looking at a 2-1 count here in the top of the 4th inning. 2 outs. Marmaduke's come back and tied it here in this inning, trying to keep this tie ball game here. Puts the count 3-1 just a little high. Bart White is watching. Three 3-1 pitch called, strike 2. So he got a runner on the corners here. Full count, 2 outs. Let's see if Howell can get himself out of the inning. Runner goes. Called, strike 3. The runner dropped 3rd strike. Smith does catch it and tags first base, so he's out. Good job by Rodney there not to get in a rush. Make the good, excellent throw down to first base. So if I'm not mistaken, I believe we'll have Seth Smith starting it off here. I'm not exactly sure when they're going to be going into the bottom of the fourth. Bud and Debbie Rose, Smith, Hayes Hill are watching. Bud and Debbie Rose, Smith Hayes Hill are watching. Debbie Rose said Siri said 7 innings. I'm not exactly sure. I do believe I'm not absolutely positive on that. I've heard. I think I believe if I think that may be right. What Siri said 7 innings because we did this last year, and if I remember right, they didn't play a full 9 innings. If I do remember right. I messaged someone about it earlier and they didn't reply back. Debbie Rose, thank you for that. I do. Yeah, Russell Cox says 7 innings. Like I was saying earlier, I do believe. I didn't think they played the whole 9 innings, but as of right now, we're going into these bottom of the fourth, and you got a 4-4 ball game here. Well, thank you, Debbie Rose and Russell Cox, for letting me know that. So it looks like Gibson stays on the mound for the Greyhounds. No, and it's going to be. Looks like your top of the lineup's going to start it off. So I was wrong about that. Cummins didn't get to come around and bat. So you'll have your 1, 2, and 3 hitters, Cummings, Smith, and McMaster, starting it off here in this bottom of the fourth. Got to get something going. This is anybody's ball game right now. First pitch coming. It's outside. Cummings going to foul that one right back. Puts it even in the count, 1-1. Again, if you're tuning in and watching, we appreciate it. Peggy Allen Cummings is watching. Got Kenny Cummings up to bat right now. I'm sure there's some type of relation right there. He fouls another one back on the fence there. 1-2's the count to Cummings. It's going to be outside. Even in the count here, 2-2. Bobcats most definitely want to get something going here in the bottom of the fourth. So high right there, runs the count full. So I've had 3 or 4 people have told me that it is 7 innings. So this is the bottom of the fourth. Then you'll have the 5th, the 6th, and the 7th. Cummings going to hit it out to center field. Center fielder's going to track it down. He catches it for the first out of the inning. So good at bat there by Cummings. Run the count full. Did not go down looking. Peggy Allen Cummings, his grandson. I knew there had to be some type of relation right there. He just had a good hit. We just hit it straight to somebody right there. Absolutely a good ball, or absolutely a great basketball player. And he turns around and comes right back out here and plays baseball. Something you like to see. Me being me, baseball and softball is my favorite sport. So you're going to have Smith coming up to bat and McMaster's to follow. 1 out. You do have a pitcher. I don't know if they're going to swap pitchers. Got a mound visit here. I haven't kept up with pitch count, but I mean, we're in the bottom of the fourth here. He's through a couple pitches. I'm not exactly sure, and we are going to have a pitching change. So we're going to see what happens here. You're going to have number 4. So Cade Langdon is going to take over on the mound. Looks like Blake Gibson's going to play short. So I wonder exactly how they played that off there. Thought Langdon was your catcher. So going to go from Gibson to Langdon there. Pitcher change. Blake Gibson's going to come out, go to short. Cade Langdon's going to start pitching. Smith's going to come up to bat. Again, folks, if you're tuning in with us, we do appreciate it. None of this is possible without our sponsors every year. So Langdon's going to warm up here. So just so I do know that I am correct, so Gibson is going to take over for short. Langdon is going to come out and pitch. So Marmaduke's made a couple changes here. Looks like you're going to have Morset behind the plate now. And then you got, so Gibson goes to short. Morset's behind the plate. I wonder who took over at second base for Morset. Either way, Marmaduke changing it all the way around. I'm going to have them a new pitcher coming in. Try to keep the Bobcats from scoring here. You know, every time they switch up pitchers, pitcher changes speed, may have a different pitch. You may have a pitcher that throws a fastball, a slider, and a curve. You may have a pitcher that throws that 82-mile-an-hour changeup. You never know how it's going to go. So it looks like they've moved everybody around just a little bit out there on the Greyhounds. Looks like Forkham's went from third base to second base. Looks like Vandergrift switched off from second to third. So Greyhounds switching it all up here. Smith's going to step in. One out here in this bottom of the fourth inning. First pitch is fouled off. Going to be outside. So again, do want to mention Gibson comes off. Blake Gibson comes off. Cade Langdon takes over on the mound. Hunter Morset starts catching. Forkham goes from third base to second base. You have Vandergrift switch over to third. So all around a little bit of a switch here for the Greyhounds. That second pitch, or that third pitch there is fouled down the third base line, out of play. Stephanie Jones says, keep fighting, Bobcats. This is anybody's game right now. Most definitely. 1-2 pitch. Here it comes. And it looked good. And hits it right back up where it came from. So Smith's going to be on with a single. Let's watch that replay here on your screen. He was down on the count 1 and 2. He got him a good pitch to look at and hit it right back up where it came from. Good job by Smith. Brings up number 3 hitter, Reed McMasters. So if he can rip one down third baseline like he did earlier, down the first baseline, my mistake. If he can rip one to right field like he did earlier, it's going to be a 5-4 ball game. So most definitely a chance to keep this ball game alive. Get a couple points here. We'll see exactly what happens. First pitch swung on by Reed. Strike one. Coach hollered out something. I'm not exactly too sure what he's going to do. Smith got him a pretty good lead. Smith takes off. Reed's going to foul it off. Smith had a pretty good jump there, I won't lie. A big shout out to Coach Kyle George. He's coached baseball for a pretty good while now. Assistant Coach Drew Radcliffe helping him out this year. So 0-2's the count here on Reed. Smith on first base, 1 out. That's going to hit him. So Langdon comes in, gives up a hit right back up to him, then turns around and hits the second batter. He faces, brings up your number 4 hitter, cleanup hitter Cole Kemp. He's had a couple good pitches, just ain't been able to get anything really to go his way. Come out and had a rough little pitching innings. I mean, he done good. then just kind of fell out of the groove he was in. We'll see if he can't get something going for these Bobcats right here. Runner on second and first. No, or runner on second and first, only one out in the inning. First pitch, swung on, fouled down the third baseline. Well, here we go. Here comes the second pitch. Again, Greyhounds switch it up all the way defensively whenever they done the pitcher change. Langdon on the mound now. Second pitch swung on. Missed by Kemp. Puts him down in the count here. 0-2. Last thing you want to do is strike out here. You at least want to put the ball in play. You got one out. Runners on first and second. Bottom of the fourth inning. Tie ball game. 4-4. Trying to break that. You want to break this thing open here. Maybe make it a 5-4 ball game, 6-4 ball game. You never know. Ooh. We'll watch the replay there on that one. That one got him. It was up and in. Kind of a little personal there. Watch it on your screen. I mean, that was up and in right there in the face. Pretty personal. Either way. So Kemp gets hit. Puts bases loaded. Only one out here in this inning. Langdon and Gibson come off the mound. Langdon round the mound. Just taking a little bit of a... Maybe just takes him time to get into his groove here. We'll see exactly what happens. So you got number 5 hitter Isaiah Howell up. It's looking good for these Bobcats this inning. Still only one out. Last thing you want to do is roll yourself into a double play, but we'll see exactly what happens. That's hit right back up the middle. Second baseman, no, he did not field it. They score one. Throws all the way to home. Pitcher cuts it off. They score another one, and that's exactly what we needed there by Isaiah Howell. Watch the replay there on your screen. So you'll have runners on the corners now at first and third. Don't think I hit the replay button in time. Either way, Howell does score 2 there. I thought the second baseman fielded it and was going to tag second, but he just couldn't. He didn't. I guess he couldn't get there in time. Couldn't field it. Either way, you got Rodney Rapier up. Runners on the corner. Runner's going to take it off still. And no throw down. So Howell slops second base. I think that first pitch was called a strike. I'm not exactly too sure. It's hard for me to see. It's getting dark out here and everything else. Ripped down the third baseline. That's a fair ball. So that's definitely going to score 1. So Kemp scores. Howell scores. What an absolute big hit by Rapier. He finally got him one to look at. Let's see if just a little late on that replay. I think I need to make the replay just a little bit longer. That way I got just a little bit of time to hit that button. All this stuff's kind of set up for basketball and baseball. Let's see. I'm going to switch it to about 14 now. See if that helps me out a little bit. Kind of got to get back in the groove. So Bobcats kind of busted this thing open. Got an 8-4 lead. Going to have Ty Price. I mean, absolute great hit by Rapier right there down third base line. Good way to keep it fair. So you got a runner on second base. Rapier's out there on second. So he got a double out of that play. Let's see what happens next. Ty Price takes a rip, and he rips it in between third and short. Coach is going to send him home. The play, he's safe there. Runner's going to hold it first. I mean, look at these Bobcats. They come out here in this inning with 1 out and have scored 5. It's absolutely what we needed to do was break it wide open. Got to score a 9-5 here. So I'm sure everyone's aware. If we go into we'll go into the top of the 7th, and then if we're leading, we will not play the bottom of the 7th. That'll be Ed's the top of the 7th. Got to give him a chance to score, and it looks like Jake Veneta is going to come in for Brady Russell here. So a little bit of change here. So Russell's out, and Jake Veneta's in. Number 24, Big Jake Veneta. Absolute beast at basketball. Again, you see all these boys come out and do good. Takes first pitch as a strike. That pitch is low. Runner is going to advance to second base on the wild pitch. Catcher's just going to have to eat that one. So I don't know if Veneta will take over in left field, but I will let you know shortly. I know he's took over in the batting lineup for Russell. Let me pull up my picture of the roster here real quick, but I don't think you can miss that big tall guy. Number 24, Jake Veneta. Yeah, and I was right about that. 24, Jake Veneta did take over in the lineup, hitting number 9 for Russell. Another pass ball. Runner's going to advance to third base. So Ty Price advances on 2 wild pitches there. So I'm pretty sure Veneta will take over in left field for Russell. We'll see exactly what happens. Coach ain't made him really switch up a whole lot. Good rip by Veneta. Just couldn't catch up to it. 2-2 evens out the count. Maryland Jones says, nice go, Bobcats. Scored 5 in this inning. Absolutely opened it up. 9-4 ball game now. Still only 1 out here. 2-2 pitch coming to Veneta. Way inside. Runs count full. Price down there on third base. Looking to see what happens. Strike 3 called. Veneta does go down looking there. Should be back at the top of the lineup now. So we're going to bring up number 7. Or no. Okay, I messed up there. So Veneta come in for Dowdy. Dowdy didn't hit. So now you got Russell, your number 9 hitter, hitting. He rips it down the third base line. Third baseman's going to field it. Long throw. He's out. So that's going to be your third out of the inning there. Bobcats come out in the bottom of that 4th inning and score. Score 5. I don't think it gets much better than that. They did exactly what they needed to do. They opened that ball game wide open right there. Fix my little paper I got here real quick. So that was my mistake. On that last play, you had Veneta come in for Dowdy. Or Veneta hit for Dowdy instead. Looks like Howell's going to stay on the mound. I ain't going to send it to the sponsor video. I'm just going to keep it here. I don't figure they'll take too long to keep going here. We'll see if Russell is going to head out to the left. Looks like it's hard to tell who's out there in right field. I think Veneta went to right field. Ty Price comes in out of right and goes to third base. So Ty Price goes to third base, and Veneta goes to right field. It's really, I believe that's how it went. It's really hard to tell who's standing out there. I cannot really tell. I won't lie to you. They're way out there. It's hard to tell. But I believe that's exactly how it went. Price comes in, or Veneta hits for Dowdy at third base. Dowdy's out. Veneta takes over in right field. Ty Price comes in out of right field and goes to third base. Howell will be back on the mound here. Marmaduke looks like they're ready to get it going. So you got your 7, 8, and 9 hitters here. Number 2, Hunter Morset, second baseman, going to start it off. I believe he switched to third base earlier. So Howell's still on the mound. Either way, Morset's going to start it off here in the top of the 5th inning. The score's 9-4. First pitch is high. Umpire's got to take a little bit of time here and clean the plate off. First pitch from Howell was called. Oh, Morset. Like I said, 7, 8, 9 hitters starting it off. Morset looking to get it going for the Greyhounds. It's going to hit him. So brings up number 3, Bo Thomas. So I thought it was pretty good. I thought he was doing good earlier with a 2-point lead, but now we got a 5-point lead. Greyhounds going to have to do more than just score 2 to stay in this ball game. 5-point lead here in the top of the 5th inning. These senior high Bobcats are looking pretty good for their season opener. First pitch to Thomas. Called strike 1. Cal Downey's watching. Strike 2. Thomas down here early, 0-2. So Howell hit. Morset got him on the first base, then comes around here and gets his batter down 0-2 in the count. Let's see exactly how it happens here. Let's hope it works out perfect for Howell. Just a little high. Again, want to mention Howell is one of your seniors on this team. 3 seniors. Isaiah Howell, Canning Cummins, and Carson Dowdy. 1-2 pitch from Howell. Here it comes. Way behind the batter. Rodney's just going to have to eat that one. There was no way he could have caught it. Morset was pretty quick getting down there to second base. I think he knew. He took off just as soon as it was let out of the pitcher's hand. You could tell that was going to be just a little bit of a wild. So, Kyle calls time. Going to go out here and talk to Howell. I don't know exactly too sure what he's thinking. Looks like we are going to have a pitcher change. So looks like Seth Smith is taking over for Howell. So go from Howell to Smith on the mound. Smith will get his warm-up pitches here. So we've went from going to have 5 pitching changes here for your Bobcats. Only 1 pitching change for the Greyhounds. You had Cummings come in for Kemp. You had Cummings to Kemp to McMasters, McMasters to Howell. Now you got Howell to Smith on the pitching changes here. Got number 3, Bo Thomas. 2-2 count here. So we'll see. We'll let Howell warm up. No outs in this inning, but I believe you do got a runner on second base, and that's Morset out there on second. He's got some speed. I've seen him fly down to second base on that wild pitch. We'll try and look and see if Howell takes over at first base for Smith. Again, if you're tuning in and you want to watch more action after this, junior high boys are playing. We're unable to stream that game tonight, but like I said earlier, I will try and at least make sure that I get 2 or 3. I know for a fact I'm at least going to get 2 or 3 junior high games in this year. Again, whenever it comes to baseball and softball, our staff gets kind of hectic. Everybody's got their real job. This is something that we all volunteer to do, have fun doing it. We enjoy doing it. So it looks like it's hard to tell. Looks like McMasters just took over at first. Looks like Howell's at second. So that probably sent Cummings out to center field if I had to guess. 2-2 pitch. First pitch from Seth Smith is outside. Puts the count full. 3-2. Runner on second base. Still no outs. 4-9 ball game here in this top of the 5th inning. Like I said, like I mentioned just a second ago, you've had 5 pitcher changes so far for Corning. Only 1 for the Greyhounds. Something to keep an eye on there. Oh. Let's watch a replay on that one. So here's a replay. So Seth Smith comes in, throws 2 pitches, and strikes the batter out. Let's see exactly how it goes down here. Strike 3 called. Brings up Ryder Curtis, left fielder. Here comes first pitch from Smith. Strike 1. I know from watching last year, this boy right here can absolutely dominate a ball game when he's on the mound. Oh, Morset's still out there on second base. Curtis, number 9 hitter, up to bat, down in the count 0-1 early on. It's a wild pitch. Morset's going to take off to third. Rodney's going to throw down to third, and he's got him. He's out. Good job by Rodney Rapert. So Morset trying to show that speed off. Wasn't as fast as what I thought he was. Got thrown out there by Rapert. Good play by Rodney. Get the second out in the inning. 1-1's the count here on Curtis, number 9 hitter. Let's see exactly how this goes down. Smith's going to have to give him something to hit here. I mean, great play by Rodney Rapert. Wish we had a couple more camera views so I could have got it. Like I said, we're stuck to this one camera view for now on baseball, just for right now. Hopefully I can get a little bit of that fixed here, and hopefully I can get that fixed here over the weekend and later on. Try to get a couple more camera angles. One going out to right field, one going out to left field. Two pitch. It's a little high. Going to run the count full. 3-2. Three-two pitch. Strike 3 called. Good job by Smith there to get out of the inning. Watch the replay here on your screen. Kind of just messing around with replay. I set it to 14 seconds, just seeing what it'll do here. So I think we'll be going into the bottom of the 5th. I'm going to go ahead and send it away to the sponsor video, and we'll be back.
Company. You can find them downtown at 515 Southwest 2nd Street. That is Miss Lisa Bass and Brian Bass, the Oaks of NEA. They want to wish the Bobcats the best of luck on the upcoming season. Next up on the sponsor slideshow is K-Ron Farms out of Success, Arkansas. Hey, you want some genuine people who genuinely care about Corning athletics and the Corning Bobcats? These folks right here, Keith and Rhonda Turner, we want to say thank you guys so much. Several years in a row now they have sponsored us out of Success, Arkansas, and we certainly do appreciate it. They want to wish the Bobcats the best of luck on the upcoming season. Nutrient Ag Solutions. Nutrient Ag offers a wide variety of services to help out their clients in the agricultural sector, and you can find them online at nutrientagsolutions.com. And more locally here, we love our man James Varvel. Big thank you not only for what you do here with us at CSR with the sponsorship and Nutrient Ag Solutions, you always spearhead that, but all the volunteer work, the time that you put into different programs in the city of Corning and the athletics. James, we appreciate you, buddy. Nutrient Ag Solutions, go Bobcats. First Choice Healthcare, revolving around you. We want to say thank you to First Choice Healthcare out of Corning, Arkansas for their continuous support of Corning Sports Report. Hey, go by there and see them. And they do accept walk-ins over there at 1300 Creason Road in Corning, Arkansas. Or you can call ahead and schedule an appointment at 870-857-3399. Their hours of operation Monday through Friday, 8 to 5. They do have extended hours on Saturday, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. Again, that's First Choice Healthcare, revolving around you. How about the Wiedemans? That's right, Jeremy, Amanda, Jaden, and Kylie. Extremely good to us here at Corning Sports Report, and always very supportive of not only the Corning Bobcats, the high school, but also the city of Corning as well. A star-studded MVP type of family here. Love their graphics here. Big thank you to Amanda for always helping us out with this and always answering any questions that we may have. Always supported us since day one, and it does not go unnoticed. The Wiedemans wants to wish the Bobcats the best of luck on the upcoming season. How about Wiedemann Farms in Corning, Arkansas? I want to say thank you to Larry and Miss Mary Wiedemann and for all they do for us here at CSR. They've sponsored us since day one and have not wavered. They've been there through and through. You can find them at 561 County Road 131 there in Corning. And I know Miss Mary, I can't find a bigger Razorback fan than me or a Bobcat fan, maybe in the whole town, than Miss Mary. I want to say thank you to both of you guys for your unwavering support. And they want to wish the Bobcats the best of luck on the season. Next sponsor up.
All right, folks, we're back for this bottom of the 5th inning. Looks like you're going to have your 1, 2, and 3 hitters starting it off. Looks like Cade Langdon's going to stay on the mound here. Cummings, first pitch. Swung on, ripped down the third base line, and that's a fair ball. Good job by Cummings. Cummings going to go into second base. Left fielder gets it in, and just like that, we got a leadoff double here. Maryland Jones says 4 up, 3 down. That's the last inning. That's how the top of the 5th inning went, exactly how we needed it to go. Got out of that inning without letting them score. Cummings starts the bottom of the 5th off with a leadoff double. You can't ask for much more right there. Smith going to come in, hit it down the first base line. First baseman fields it, tags the base. Cummings does move up to third. So Smith advances the runner to third base, hit it right to the first baseman, brings up your number 3 hitter, Reed McMasters. He's had a couple big hits this afternoon. So we're an hour and 57 minutes into this ball game. Reed's going to rip that one down the first base line, and it went right through his glove. Well, that's going to score Cummings. So Cummings scores on that pitch. And I think Reed McMasters has been the difference maker in this ball game, in my opinion. Come out, threw good, done good pitching, fell into a little bit of a hole pitching. But, I mean, as far as hitting, he has been absolutely non-stoppable this game. Reed's going to be on first base, 1 out here in the inning. Bobcats have already scored 1 in this game, make it a 6-point lead. Reed takes off. He's still, and he needs to go ahead and come to third. Left fielder's going to throw it into third base. Reed's going to be upstanding. So that's a double by Cole Kemp to left field. Just like that, these Bobcats are coming out and looking good. Looking real good so far. Only 1 out still in the inning. You got Isaiah Howell back up. Their number 1 hitter starts it off 1, 2, 3, and 4. And we're already down to the 5th hitter. I mean, you can't ask for much better getting through your batting lineup like that. First pitch to Howell. Pass ball. McMasters is going to score. Give us a 7. Oh, and look. Catcher overshoots the pitcher there. Kemp scores. Let's watch the replay on that real quick. Pass ball. So he had to pass ball. First runner scores. Then he overthrows his pitcher, and the second runner comes around third base and scores. And just like that, these Bobcats have made a big difference maker. Counts 1-0 to Howell. Should be 2-0 now. Strike 1. Carter Williams is watching. Cade Brownie's watching. Maryland Jones says, now let's go Bobcats. Howell hits it right back up to the pitcher off the mound. So that's going to be a single for Howell. He's going to hold up at first. It's going to bring up Rodney Rayford. He had that big hit to left field his last at bat, and just like that, these Bobcats are absolutely making it a heck of a game for their season opener. Again, they were scheduled to play Blytheville yesterday. Due to the boys making the state tournament, they canceled that game. You had quite a few players out there. Howell takes second base with ease. First pitch to Kemp was a ball inside and low. Let me count here. I think you would have had 1, 2. You would have had 3. Yeah, you would have had 3 or 4 guys out on your baseball team yesterday to start off the season, and that's not what you want. Give a big shout out to our basketball team making state this year, first time since 1979. Again, but look at this baseball team looking like they're going to win their first season opener. We're in the bottom of the 6th, so we got to get through top of the 6th and top of the 7th. Pitching's got to stay strong. That was a little bit behind Rodney. Puts the count 2-1. Two-one pitch. Another one a little inside and over his head. Puts the count 3-1. Last thing you want to do is walk him and last thing you want to do is walk him and have a runner on first and second still with only 1 out. Bobcats scored 3 in this inning so far. It's going to be popped down third base line, and it's going to be out of play. It's going to run the count full, 3-2. Counts full to Raper, 3-2 pitch. Here comes from Langdon. It's going to be outside, ball 4, so Rodney's going to take a walk. So you're going to have a runner on first and second here. Again, only 1 out. Brings up 15, Ty Price. He got him a good hit last time. I mean, I think every single boy in this lineup, besides just a select few, has had an absolute ball game. Ty Price going to foul it off just a little early. Been early all game. Needs to try and wait back on that pitch. So Jake Beneda is going to be on deck here. Ty Price going to hit it to you. He's second baseman. Second baseman's going to field and throw to second. He overshoots the second baseman. So Howell's going to come in and score. So second baseman will get credited with the error. We'll bring up Jake Beneda, number 24. So it makes it 4 we've scored here. We scored 5 in the last inning, then come back around and score 4 in this inning. Jake Beneda going to try to get him a good hit here. Still only 1 out, running on first and second. You'll credit your second baseman with an error there. Overthrew it to a shortstop, trying to get the play at second. A wild pitch. Runner will advance to second and third. Veneda's going to hit it to left field. Left field, it's going to drop. So Howell held up at third to make sure the left fielder wasn't, or no, that was Raper. Raper held up. So I don't know what's going on here. Is it a 14-4? Is it a 10-run rule maybe? So it looks like they're lining up here. So, folks, I think that's going to be your ball game here tonight. Bobcats going to win this one 14-4. Yes, I guess it is a 10-run rule. Something they do in softball, something they do in baseball. Again, a lot of high school sports is different. Like people was telling me earlier, they'll play 7 innings. We only made it to the bottom of the 5th here today. Bobcats scored 3 in the first, 1 in the bottom of the second, 5 in the bottom of the 4th, and then come out and score another 5 here in the bottom of the 5th. So, folks, that's your ball game. Again, if you're tuning in with us, there is a junior high game after this that we're unable to stream. I do promise the folks watching that for anybody that is wanting to watch junior high baseball, I do promise that I will personally make sure that I get at least 2 or 3 junior high games in I just can't do it tonight. I got some things going on that I got to take care of. Folks, great way to start your season. I mean, 14-4, Marmaduke come out looking good. Looked like it was going to be a pretty tightly contested ball game. But, I mean, the pitching all around for the Greyhounds wasn't bad. It's just they was throwing strikes and Corning was hitting them. I want to credit Reed McMasters. Had a big hit to right field that really, like I said, I think Reed McMasters tonight was the difference maker in this ball game. Was hitting the ball, got put on the mound, throwing absolutely a good game. Then kind of just fell into a little bit of sleep on the mound. Couldn't get himself out of the inning. So they went from McMasters to Howell, and then even Howell come out and pitched pretty good. Like I said, I want to mention something here. You had Cummings started off. Cummings went out. Kemp come in on the mound. Kemp come out and then Kemp took over on the mound. And then McMasters took over. Again, 5 pitching changes. I mean, so it went from Cummings to Kemp to McMasters, McMasters to Howell, Howell to Smith. That's 5 pitching changes here in just his first game. So you got 5 pitchers, and none of them come in and done terrible. All 5 pitchers come in and threw an absolute ball game tonight. Folks, if you're tuning in with us, if you want to watch more games, if you want to watch more baseball, you make sure you get out here and watch these junior high team. I know that they're going to be pretty decent this year as well. March 4th will be Monday. Today's Friday, so CSR will be back with you on Monday. You'll have two 5-inning games with Sloan Hendricks. I believe Coach Songer was at yesterday with his wins. With his 2 wins, I think Coach Songer got to 196 or 197 softball wins. I will have to get with Andy or Coach Songer and make sure on that. But that's something you got to watch out for. Coach Songer's coming up on 200 softball wins. I mean, can you imagine? Anybody that's watching, can you imagine that? Songer's going to come on. Songer will get 200. I mean, unless they just have an absolute terrible season, Songer will get his 200th softball win. I asked the other night, I wondered if that was with just Corning or all the way around. Either way, I want to credit these boys tonight. Howell, Kemp, Raper, Ty Price. I mean, it was all around. Even Jake Veneta had a good hit all the way around. Absolute ball game by these Corning Bobcats. Folks, tuning in, watching. As Andy Earls would always say, go Bobcats. Have a good night.
Bass, thank you so much, Brian. Good friend of mine, and always been good to me, and I appreciate him. And good athlete back in the day as well. Hey, for all your well drilling needs, get a hold of this man right here, 870-215-3808. Again, that's Brian Bass with B&B Well Drilling out of Peach Orchard, Arkansas, 870-215-3808. Want to wish the Bobcats the best of luck on the season. I give a shout out to my friends Jessica and Trent McKinney out of Corning, Arkansas with MCK Cattle Company. Before I spoke on behalf of them, just from what I know about them, now I can speak firsthand about this company because I have been getting some of that farm-raised beef, and man, it is absolutely delicious. Love it, extremely fresh. We do a lot of business with these folks, and we sure do appreciate them. That farm-raised beef we talked about, the cattle hauling, the custom hay, whatever it may be, get hold of MCK Cattle Company. They want to wish the Bobcats the best of luck. You can reach them 870-323-3353. Let's get up for Carter Cox Seeds out of Noble, Arkansas, and our good buddy Michael Smith out of Corning, Arkansas, for their great support here at CSR year in, year out. They're there behind us. They're also in a highly productive, irrigated, quality seed area of Northeast Arkansas. They distribute in an area from Central Arkansas to Southeast Missouri. It's a wide range. Proprietary and public groups, 4, 5, and 6 varieties, soybeans, rice, wheat, corn, and milo seed. Get a hold of them, 870-259-3231. Thank you, Michael Smith. Thank you, Carter Cox Seeds. They want to wish the Bobcats the best of luck. Hey, I want to give up to the fine folks at Farm Bureau Insurance out of Corning, Arkansas. Thank you to Cliff, to Danielle, to Angie, all you guys. We really do appreciate y'all. Y'all been with us from day one, and that means an awful lot to us. Hey, Auto Home Life, they got it all there at Farm Bureau. Go find them at 2504 West Main Street, Corning, Arkansas. You can go see them from 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. 5 days a week. They're closed on the weekends. Or you can call ahead